Well, hi there. Nice to see you. This is what you did yesterday. You did your Martin Luther King Jr. slides. And one of the slides you did was Let's Build Peace. And you were writing down on your sticky notes ways that you can build peace in our world today. Think about those, and also think about the last page you did, which was what is your dream? So think about what you wrote for what your dream is to make peace in the world. It's super interesting to find out what kids think about the peace in the world and the way that they would do it. You have different ideas than adults do, so I'm always really very interested. Now, you can have that. You can go back to yesterday's slides and look at it. I might embed it in today's slides too, so you can see it. Look at it and think about it. And now what you're going to do today is you're going to go and open your 5-subject notebook or whatever notebook you used when we did our persuasive writing. I put a picture of this on our slide too for those of you that are having trouble finding this. Remember to always keep it in your notebook so we can find it. Mine is under my writing tab, and it looks like this. Persuasive writing. So we came up with 8 things that should be included in our really, really good persuasive writing. So this is like, I want to convince you, I want you to know it. So we did this together. This is one of our assignments we did together a while ago. So in our writing, we want to be friendly. So you say, hi, my name is, and then you want to write your opinion. My opinion is that, and so instead of saying my opinion, what you could say is, my dream to create peace in the world is, and so that could be the first thing you write. Your dream about making peace in the world is, and you're just going to tell us what that is. After you've done that, that's when you really get busy with the reasons. So you want to give at least 3 reasons, maybe more, but at least 3. So you could start with saying words like, one reason is, also, I think that, another reason is, and then number 4 is you could start adding details. So when you give a reason, you don't just say like, one reason is, I think it's cool. That's not very interesting. So you would be more detailed. You want more details. So one reason is, I think people should be kinder, for example, and then give us an example of what kindness looks like. Or also, I think people should do this. And so I think that because, so these are examples of things you want to add to each reason. So make sure you have 3 reasons and then give some examples in your reasons. These 2 go together. Now, of course, you can pause my video while you're working, but here's the rest of them. Quote, you want to quote people. So this person said, so if you find reasons to back it up, this is easy because you already have Martin Luther King. So if you go back to your slides, you can go back to the things that he said. Like maybe you had some quotes from things that he said. You could pull a quote from one of the videos, or the easiest way is to go back to this slide page because this has the actual words. So you could say, on the All About Martin Luther King slides, it says, Martin Luther King Jr. was a great American hero. So you'd have a quote here and you'd have a quote here. So you could put that right into your writing and then check, your quote would be done. So that would work. Then you can give it a rating. I would give my dream idea, go to your dream slide. My dream idea, I would give it a 5-star. And here's why. You have to explain why. And then of course you should talk back. Some people would say that my dream is silly. But I still think that, or you could say, I disagree with people because, so talk back. Tell us what you think. Make sure people are, plan ahead what they think about your dream. And at the end, of course, restate your dream. My dream is to, and say it again. And you can invite others to join you. I invite you to join me in my dream, right? So this is your whole thing. So you should be writing at least a page. You can choose whether you write on your 5-subject notebook. You could write it all down if you prefer some really nice writing time today. And you could upload a picture of from your iPad or scan a picture in. That would be great. I'll add a place for you to add that onto Canvas. If not, you could also just type this on Canvas. So you could type up your thing. But when you do, what you want to be thinking about now is paragraphs. So this, you could do like these 2 could be a paragraph, 1 and 2 could be a paragraph. Remember the paragraph sign? Also, when you do your reasons and your details, each reason should be a paragraph. What? So you want to give a reason and then an example. and then another reason, and then an example, and another reason, and an example. What? Then your quote should be its own paragraph. Your rating could be its own paragraph. But I would be okay if your rating and your talk back went together. So these could be one paragraph together. I would give it this rating because some people would say this. You could do this together. And then lastly, your final opinion is the last paragraph. So you could do that. So count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 paragraphs. Your persuasive writing should be about 7 paragraphs long. Remember that. That's a big part. If you are giving me a 2-sentence answer on Canvas, then I'm going to say no credit and I'll return it to you so you can do it again. So you want to try to have 7 paragraphs. This is part of 3rd grade writing. It's okay that they're not like amazing yet. We're getting toward amazing, but your goal is to get toward 7 paragraphs. So really check these off. Use this checklist. If you need to print this checklist from Canvas, I have a picture of it on there for you on our modules, but you should have this already written down in your 5-subject notebook. So maybe take some time to get it or print it off so you have this checklist. It's a great checklist to have. Okay, good luck. I can't wait to hear about your dream.